Hello. Hi. I'm back to streaming after God knows how long. Also, thank you, Ruby, for showing that off, because now I can just easily segue into this, and it works super well for me. But I have emotes now. We have emotes here. Emote reel. Right now, they're all... Are they... Wait, are these not... I thought I set these to follower. This says subscribers, but I set it to follow. These should be follower ones. I would assume they're follower ones, otherwise I'm gonna... Yeah, they gotta be follower ones. Anyways, we have emotes. That's what matters, is we have emotes. I can... What is this? Okay, that is what that is. Yeah, the follower ones? Okay, good. But we have emotes. We officially have those. I'm gonna pull them up one by one on screen here to like just have them there. So we have this one, which is the horror, which was me scrambling to have more than one thing at the time, and I just couldn't think of anything. I was like, sure, we'll just have me scared. It counts. So there's that. We also have, where the frick is it? We also have, okay, so this is the original one that I had, which is just, I called it A, which I originally made just for, like, follows, but now it's an emote because, you know, I had nothing else. And then, this one I gotta give credit. I gotta be able to get the correct, like, person to credit. Yo, what Twitter do you use? What one do I give credit for the emote? There we go. Okay, I'll show it, and then I'll give the shout out once that person responds to me. We have this one, which is really fucking big. We have what I have dubbed "You See in This," which is a recreation. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the actual photo here. Nope. So that did not give me what I was looking for. I typed Spider-Man thumb, and hopefully it would give me what I want. Oh, there's AI. I'm sad now. Anyways, it's a recreation of a Spider-Man panel with my Spider-Sona Spinster. And then, okay, I just got my response. This is made by my good friend, King the Phantom. He made this one, not for an emote, but I asked him, like, hey, are you good if I use this for an emote on the channel with credit and all that? And he said yes. It was really cool of him to let me do that. And we have this now. We have this one. This one's my favorite one, and it doesn't even have, like, my normal face. I'm gonna commission more. Like, now that that's, like, available and an option, I'm gonna commission more emotes. Some of these might end up, like, some of the ones that are currently follower ones might become subscriber ones, depending on anything. But we have emotes now. Woo! I'm very happy about that, actually, truly, because I just got it out of nowhere, and it just, like, became available. So now we have that. And then, I mean, what else do I really have to talk about? Oh, yeah. I am going to start streaming a little more regularly now. Also, I just found the image I was looking for that is a recreate, or like what the Spinster art is a recreation of. I don't know what the hell this is, and I'm scared to open it. Oh, I think I know what this was. Never mind. I didn't know, but I can get it pulled up now. So just for comparison here, this is what it was based off of. Shout out to King of the Phantom for making this again. It was really nice. And now it's an emo, which is cool. So, yeah. And then also, I don't know if I started saying this and then forgot that I was saying it, but I am going to try and stream a little more regularly. Not super long though, because it's like the push for affiliate, and I saw some dude on fucking Instagram Reels, which I do use. It's so weird seeing them. See the emotes here. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to stream a little more regularly just so I can do that push for affiliate. And I saw one dude on fucking Instagram Reels talk about like how he did it super quick, and I'm like, it doesn't. I don't know how real this is, chat. Truthfully, right? So this is me like testing it and seeing if this guy is full of shit or not, and we'll find out. But so I'm gonna try to stream like an hour a day ish. I don't know when these streams are gonna be. Especially because I have work for like two or 3 days coming up here, probably 5 realistically, because I have the family thing coming up that I got time off for. So realistically it's gonna be like 5 days because we're leaving on the 26th. Yeah, okay, sorry, I just I realized that I just sounded like making plans as I'm like on stream, and I just kind of completely forgot to sound like an entertainer. But yeah, so like I have like a good couple days that I'm going to be working, so I have to try and figure out how to be stream ready and also be ready to go to work when I do, which I'll probably talk more about on the days of. I need to figure out what games I can play that'll be like an hour, probably like a fighting game or Rivals or some shit, something like that. But with all that out of the way, because that's all the channel stuff. Also, hi Kura. I don't know if I said hi earlier when you talked in chat when I was on the starting student screen, but hi. I'm not gonna say. I assume Kura is the name to say for you, because I'm not gonna say your government, and I advise you also don't say your government in the chat. But I know that, so I'm like, well, that's not the one to. That's not what I should call you on the internet. But if you're still here, hi. I'm sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Alright, I gotta make sure my shit's going here. So yeah, we're just gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. But with enough tomfoolery out of the way, let's turn that off. I didn't even turn it all the way off. You could hear like you can hear it just barely. Anyways, let's get into the game, which I already had opened. You've been bamboozled. Is it gonna show up on stream though? That is the question that we must ask ourselves. There it is. Okay, cool. All right. So let's get into. We're finally finishing Miles Edgeworth real. We're finishing him live. And then we're just gonna... Why is my phone... Oh, I know why. Oh, that's why it's not giving me updated information, I think. It's because... Wait, what? Wait, now why isn't it? Because I'm trying to... Why is this not letting me watch my stream on my phone? You evil, evil thing. You evil, evil individual. There you go. Okay, it should be good now, hopefully. Yes, okay. We're gonna act like it's working. And then just get going here. Alright. March 15th, 3:33 a.m. I alt-tabbed for 1 second to make sure I was updated on chat, even though I'm literally not. For some reason. Because on the stream, like on actual OBS, the last message is Ruby doing the emote, and on the phone it's saying the last message was, yeah, they're follower ones, which isn't right. Or it's right that they're follower emotes, but they're not they're not right. Anyways, let's just play the game, and then I'm just gonna hope everything works out. But if I don't respond to chat, that's why, because it's actively not showing up on my phone. Is there a way to like reset it or something without closing? Whatever. March 15th, 3:33 a.m. Theatrum Neutralis lobby. If this keeps going, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh God. Mr. Alp. No, what the fuck was it? YouTube. YouTube me. YouTube. YouTube. Mr. Finster YouTube channel. Where is it? I need to know what voice I'm supposed to be doing. I should have probably done this beforehand, but I didn't. YouTube. All right, let's just start middle.
We will. I promise.
We will. I promise.
Ambassador.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, but then I like went too deep or some shit. All right, we're back. We're back now. Mr. Alba, I request you testify once more. God fucking damn it. You need to understand, it's been like over a month
Alba,
since I last played. So
No matter how many times you ask, my answer.
Oh, it's the Strongheart voice. Okay, cool.
As if there is anything else left for me to testify about.
I still have yet to fully prove that it was Mr. Alba who murdered Mr. Cochin. Well, I would like to... Good start. Well, I would like to hear about your movements before the murder occurred. I wonder if you could tell us about what you did here. I got, like, here, Alright. About what you did here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
Very well. I suppose I could tell you about that. Because about all I did was watch the Steel Samurai stage show.
Elaborating on even that alone is good enough for me. He's confident, as I would be too by this point. I'm like, dude, we've caught you 6 times. God, I don't know if it's my workplace's crappy internet or something, but I'm getting so much buffer. At the very least, I don't think it's my fault this time. Honestly, though, usually it's like 50-50 because I get like I don't think it's me this time, which is news to me. It's an oddity. The only way for me to place this man under arrest is to pinpoint the exact location of where the murder took place, for that is the key to this investigation. Alright, let's go. Right back into it like we never left 2 months ago. Steel Samurai Show.
I watched from the last row. The stage was well lit, but it was dark out in the audience. I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose.
Oh, conveniently. Fuck yourself.
I do remember the contents of the show very well, though. Is that proof enough for you? Those moving scenes were seared into this old man's heart. I'll never forget them.
Sorry, it's gonna take me a bit to remember how to read. God forbid. So, you were in the theater proper, watching the Steel Samurai stage show, were you? Is that so? Are you lying?
Of course I was.
Lying? No, I meant the other thing. Oh no, that was just really funny. It's like, or are you lying? Of course I was lying. What the fuck do you take me for? An honest man? No.
Of course I was. I have a great fondness for the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, I was pretty cool up there, wasn't I? You're not the one that was cool. It's the Steel Samurai who is cool, you fucking bitch. Yeah, and the Steel Samurai special finishing move today was really something, huh? Hey, Edgy! Who is she? Who's a super cute girl? Ayo, watch yourself, butts. Fucking watch yourself, man. Watch yourself, man. I'm just saying. What? Alright. She's been standing here this whole time, and only now he notices her? Her name is Kay Faraday, and she's helping me in my investigation. God damn! I wasn't prepared for that. Johnny just gave me money. Thanks, Johnny. I forgot I could do this game. What the hell? Thank you for the money, I suppose. Whoa, I'm rich! I guess I could talk about that now. Yeah, the subscription sound, I couldn't think of anything to make it. So I made it the Basha Magnum from Kiva. Oh, I can do a test widget.
This is a subscription test.
That's what it sounds like. Now I'm #1 gifter. I mean, yeah. Not a high bar. You gave it to 2 people, so that's really funny. Anyway, congratulations, Johnny. You're #1 gifter. Like, hit goes Uger. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Okay. Well. Okay. Bye, Johnny. I'll miss you. I'll miss you a lot. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get to introduce myself earlier, but better late than never. Yes. Okay. I'm learning bots. What the fuck? What happened? What happened for him to just start crying? What did he get, like, attacked by Francisco or something? Yep, okay. Silence in the peanut gallery. There's no time for such trivialities at a time like this. Oh my god, why is everyone showing up now? Unless Johnny was never seen again. Yeah, Johnny got unalived after this due to an unfortunate no one attacking. This is a reference to #1 Sentai Gozuger because he said he's #1 earlier. Anyways, fuck. Okay, I remember the process to get to this voice. I just do not remember the voice. So I start with the Van Zykes and I make him British, God forbid. British in air quotes because this is not a good British voice, British accent. Mr. Prosecutor, this is the final battle. You got that? And then just take out the British. Mr. Prosecutor, this is a final... But don't fuck it up, is the main idea. Mr. Prosecutor, this is the final battle. You got that? I know. This is the end. For that man there. For the 6th goddamn time. Now that's the kind of thing I like to hear. I think I'll give my trusting you a try, Mr. Prosecutor. Or rather, Mr. Edgeworth. Wow. Character development. That's crazy. He said my name. I'll leave this critical battle up to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Have no fear. I will finish the job. This is a lot of pressure. This really is the Avengers Endgame 2018. The time has come to expose every last one of Mr. Alba's lies. Olivia said hi, Johnny, after he left. So he lied! Nah! This motherfucker lied! Got his ass! Got his ass! Who's that there? Who's this guy? What happened to leaving? That's so funny how I said it as you sent the message. That's so funny. Anyway, the Steel Samurai show, he was... Okay, first of all, before we even get into this, I need to know what our evidence is, because it's been 2 months since I played this. Embassy Guide, which means fucking nothing. Notes on Kochen's body, which I think means nothing for specifically this. Yatagarasu key, alabaster knife, Godopian stuff, samurai spear, alabaster, Master's notes, samurai. If the fucking... I feel like I know what it's gonna fucking be, actually. No fucking way. Hold on. I'm saving immediately. Why do I have 2? Why do I have 2? Oh. No, why do I have 2? Whatever. Save this. It doesn't matter. Anyways. If I immediately know what I have to do here, I'm still watching the background, you asshole. Well, you said leaving. You said I'm gonna go now, which implies I'm glad you're staying, but I'm just like, it was funny timing. I watched it from the last row. The stage was a little lit, but it was dark. I'm just gonna press everything because I feel like, here's what I'm thinking, right? What I'm thinking is gonna happen is there's gonna be something where we're like, should I ask for more details about the show? And there's gonna be some way to ask about what they were selling at the show. And because of that, we're gonna say, he's gonna say like hamburgers or some shit, and we're gonna be like, wrong! Wrong, it was, oh wait, these are present for the embassy staff. Or like, okay, changing then, asterisk, he's gonna say, like,
I loved the samurai dogs they had at the show. They were really just lovely. It's like, wait, samurai dogs at the show? Please add that to your testimony. I really don't see why that matters, but sure, if you insist. And they were gonna be like, wrong!
That's what I'm convinced is gonna happen now. I have to press something and he's gonna be, because the samurai dog has meant fuck all since we got it. So I'm gonna be like, there's your answer. It has to be.
The last row. I should think that the ambassador would have had special seating reserved. I wanted my staff to enjoy the Steel Samurai show as well, so I gave up all of the good seats for them. It was enough for me to simply see him.
Oh, why are you talking? I wasn't ready for you to exist. I gotta pull up the YouTube. I don't remember what you fucking sounded like. Where is when she showed up? When did she show up? I know she showed up in this part. Like, in this YouTube upload. But I just can't find it. Because this is all... Hold on. When did they get in there? When did they show up? Okay, they showed up here. Let me see. Yeah.
We just want to go, you. Oh, that all three of us came to.
Okay, so it's just the old man voice. Okay. I probably could have just guessed that if I were like to make a new voice for them now, but
Hey, the Steel Samurai was the only hero. Let's not forget about the Pink Princess here. You fucking asshole. I was there too.
My dear madam, if you continue to thrust about like that, your hip may begin to hurt again.
Oh my! Well, aren't you the considerate person when you want to be? But this young butterfly is on the side of EDGEWORTH.
Leave. Keep my name out of your mouth. I'm not part of this anymore.
So you can spare me the flirtatious come-ons.
Alright, down.
wow! He's completely frozen.
In frustration, perhaps, I dare say she can be one rather trying opponent.
In any case, Mr. Alba, can you actually prove to us that you were watching the show?
I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose.
Press one of these is gonna be... Are you admitting, then, that you have no way of proving to us that you were watching?
If you let me add more to my testimony than I didn't give you earlier. Quiet! You buzz in my ear like a pesky little fly. If you don't wish to listen quietly until the end of what I have to say, then perhaps you should pack up and get out of my way. He's got a point.
Shit.
I see that you're willing to be a bit more receptive now. While it's true that it may be difficult to prove that I was out in the audience, I do remember the contents of the show very well, though. Is that proof enough for you?
No, you must specify!
Well, I remember the contents of the show as well myself. That's nice. You've done nothing.
That's nice, asshole! I'm doing really hard work here to prove you're a murderer, and all you're doing is being really mean to me. Miles Edgeworth, don't allow yourself to be riled up by him at this important juncture. You're right. You're right. Breathe, Edgeworth. It's okay.
I wasn't planning to let him.
Well, if you ask me, I think I'm the biggest Steel Samurai expert around here. You shut your face. I'll kill you. End game. And didn't you think the climactic scene of today's show was just totally awesome?
Yes, I remember that well. And that spectacular special move. The way you deliver the final blow against the evil magistrate. Early summer rain jab.
That's a horrible name.
Oh, that scene will live on in my heart forever.
Is that how it went? I totally forgot about that. How can you forget your own special moves? That's the special attack that the Steel Samurai uses when he's using the samurai spear.
Yes, and today was the first time they showed it off, was it not? If I hadn't watched the show, then how could I answer you with the name of the move? I suppose you are correct, but if you could, please elaborate on this point for me.
Aha! One of the scenes was of his Never Before Seen early summer rain jab move. do we have anything to go off of that with? Because this is definitely the one we gotta do something with. It's the samurai dogs! It's definitely the samurai dogs. I'm just gonna press it. I don't know. I do not know. Early summer rain jab was a move that was to be unveiled today. And because I saw that brand new special move, I believe it confirms my alibi. How sad. The only way he's got to protect himself is that he watched the Steel Samurai. I guess this guy really has nothing else left. Yes, and to avoid arrest, you can bet he'll say or do anything. But with all of us here, there will be no escape for him. Yeah! We'll find a way to bring him to justice! Now then, let us continue with your testimony, Mr. Alba. Very well. The Steel Samurai special move and the various other scenes. Those moving scenes were seared into this old man's heart. I'll never forget them. I feel like this... Okay. So my thought is... I'm gonna save. But my thought is... The spear is damaged. Because he bent it, Larry couldn't do the... Oh, he couldn't do it! Bitch! I forgot he couldn't do it! It's been 2 months! Haha! You stupid bitch, I've just remembered! I've just recalled information suddenly! I've pulled this canonical information out of my ass! Like any other game Miles Edgeworth is in! You foolish old man! The special move today was the early summer rain jab. Is that your final answer? Of fucking course it is. Why wouldn't it be? It's like slowly turning into Sabbath's Vegeta. It's like slowly turning. You little irritating gnat. Like, that was a bad Vegeta, but you get my point. You little irritating gnat. Do you think you can trip me up by asking the same question over and over? That was not my intention. Your testimony is more than sufficient. However, I believe it would be wise for you to take a look at this. The samurai spear. What about it? This spear, you stupid dumb bitch, actually never made it on stage today. Excuse me? If only you watched the show. Unfortunately for you, tonight's Steel Samurai happened to be a goof of a young man with an abundance of useless hot-bloodedness. I wonder... I'm just imagining the Garfield image where it's like, I wonder who that's for. The fucking SpongeBob looking for a wanted sign of himself. Having said that, said useless man bent the spear during his rehearsal this evening. Kay, do you remember what the Steel Samurai's special move was tonight? It was the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash! That does sound familiar, yes. Correct, because he couldn't use the spear. A last-minute change was made. Had you really been watching the show, you would have known the move that was used, you stupid old man. Quercus Alba, I forgot his name was Quercus. You didn't watch even a single minute of the Steel Samurai stage show tonight, did you? So if he wasn't watching the show tonight, then it opens up the possibility that he was busy killing Mr. Cochin instead. Is this really how it ends? Did I genuinely just get to the end in one little breakdown? So where were you during the show? I demand an answer now! If he has a breakdown, I'm actually gonna... Okay. Wait, he might still. Just what is so funny? I'm tired of you! You're so sloppy. And so are your conclusions. What? I still insist that I watch the show. Or most of it, in any case. You can't pull this shit, dude! You can't! You can't pull this shit! You can't be like, oh, actually, I went out for a moment to go to the bathroom. I forgot about that. Oopsies. Like, go fuck yourself, dude! What do you mean by most of it? God, I know what he means, and it's just gonna suck. Ah, you see, during the show, I left my seat for a spell to visit the bathroom. I assume that was when that dramatic scene was played out on stage. I'm gonna call bullshit right away, because I feel like I immediately know. Where's the bathroom? Damn, there's no... Wait. I really thought this was gonna be like, oh, here's the bathroom. Okay, never mind. Where's the bathroom then? A question I have asked myself many times in my life. Where is the bathroom? Do you have a... Nope, that doesn't have a bathroom. Does that have a bathroom? Nope, not gonna have a bathroom. Where is the bathroom, and can we have the security camera footage from the bathroom? I suppose not. That would not make sense. Did I read that part? I don't remember if I read that part.
I assume that was when the dramatic scene was played out on stage. And now Gumshoe, one of the voices that hurts my throat the most.
That is the lousiest, lamest excuse I've ever heard in my life, pal.
Just because he got the name of the move wrong.
We can't really use that as proof that he didn't watch the show at all. I've completely changed the voice, and it hurt.
Yeah, water for that, damn. As a fan of the Steel Samurai, I had wanted to watch the entire show. Honest.
Objection! Fuck you!
As a Steel Samurai fan. Ooh, I'ma hurt him. For someone who wasn't even in his seat for the climax of the show, you have no right to call yourself a Steel Samurai fan, ever!
I feel like you're getting a little too... Hold it! Who said it? Wait, who was that? Who was that just now?
It would be I, young lady!
Larry, what are you doing interrupting me like that? Edgy, please! Hold on for a second, I beg! You may never accept this old man as a Steel Samurai fan, but I totally think he's a Steel Samurai. He's a... But I totally think he's a Steel Sam Maniac. What exactly is a Steel Sam Maniac, pal? I believe he meant to say Steel Samurai Maniac. Yeah, and trust me, I know a real fan when I see one because I'm the Steel Samurai. I will kill you. Could you imagine, right? You're going to a stage show of your favorite tokusatsu character. You're there, you're watching the show, you see your favorite character. It's so exciting. You later get to meet and greet that suit actor as your favorite tokusatsu character. And then you hear them whisper, "What's up?" And it's your dumbass friend. Like, I'd be mad too. I'd be mad as hell if Johnny ended up, like, doing suit acting. Like, I'd be pissed off, you know? Like, I understand Edgeworth's pain. I will never acknowledge you as the true Steel Samurai. That's where I'm kind of at. Like, if I'm watching, like, a Kamen Rider live show and Johnny's dumbass is the one in the Zet suit or whatever series it is, I'm gonna hate him. I'm gonna be mad about it, you know? What are you getting so worked up over, Mr. Edgeworth?
It appears that the real Steel Samurai recognizes me as a fan. As well he should, for I am a fan. It's not as though I missed the entire show. I just really had to pee. Old men can't hold in their bladders for long, as I'm sure you're aware. It was a most amazing show, filled with the spirit of the young and the young at heart.
The sarcasm dripping from his long wooden nose couldn't run any thicker.
I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind.
Just like Edgeworth is not having any productive thoughts. He's just full of rage.
Like, I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to hurt Larry Butts. I'm going to hurt him. And someone else will be the Steel Samurai. Someone far more capable than fucking Larry Butts.
Like, it's all I can imagine right now.
Getting the name of the move wrong only proves that he didn't watch the last scene. What I really need here is something more definitive. Something that links Mr. Alba directly to the murder of Mr. Manny Cochin,
of which we can't find, so we're kind of taking anything we can get. You know what, Gramps? You're really something else.
I'm honored to receive such praise from the Steel Samurai. But what is it for?
Well, I was just wondering how you found out about the early summer rain jab. That move is a bit of a secret that only a small portion of the staff know about.
Wait, it was a secret?
Larry, what did you just say? Back up! Did I say something stupid again? I'm glad that you're aware that you typically do that, but not this time maybe. Did you say that the early summer rain jab was actually a secret? Well, maybe I shouldn't have said secret. It's more like we only decided on the name of the move right before the start of the show. Right before? That's really funny. That's really fucking funny. Yeah, the stage director was going nuts because we were supposed to debut the move. About 5 minutes before the show, we threw it up on the dressing room's whiteboard. Early summer rain jab. That's kinda how we decided the name of the move. But by that time, I'd already bent the spear, so I guess the whole thing was kinda pointless. All of you Steel Samurai actors are the same. The director has my complete sympathy. Okay, well, rude. Long story short, because we changed the move to the sushi slash, we kind of pretended that the early summer rain jab didn't exist at all. I mean, it'd be bad if someone found out we changed the move, so we made it a secret. So basically, a gag order was issued for publicity's sake. It almost makes the early summer rain jab sound like a lost art. Yeah, which is why I think most of the staff haven't even heard of the move.
Objection! Oh, no, hold those lips of yours still.
What the heck, old man?
I've done nothing but listen, and from what I can tell, it's all very unrelated to the case. It's also very tedious and pointless, and a pointless exercise in wasting time, much like a kid's show.
Oh, not sounding like a Steel Samurai fan after all, huh?
Objection! Mr. Alba, I believe the one who should be quiet now is you. Johnny's a real one? Johnny better not be. If by real one you mean real suit actor, I will blow up. I would hate, I'm genuinely like, if I ever find out that Johnny's dumbass is a fucking suit actor for Tokusatsu, I'd riot. I'd walk up to Toei myself and be like, hey, fuck this guy in particular. I'm gonna find out who cast Johnny, and I'm gonna be like, fuck you. I'll be like, fuck you, but also can I have a roll, please, T?
How dare you!
I suspect that you've already noticed exactly what the very severe implications are in this man's testimony.
Ha! So now you're trying to bully me, huh? There are no implications to be read into a behind-the-scenes story of a kid's show.
Not so fast! I thought you were a real fan, fuckhead! Don't even think about trying to slither your way out of this, Quercus Alba. You were the one who said it yourself, that the name of the move was Early Summer Rain Jab. But that name was only decided upon right before the show was about to start.
So, just what are you driving at?
That the name of the move you told us was never used in the show or said out loud.
Now then, would you care to tell us about how you found out the name of that move?
Because I can only think of one way you could have known. Is this the finale? Quercus Alba, this is the only way you could have known the name of the special move. You saw it, you asked about it. You thought you saw it, right? You knew the name because you saw it! You saw it on the dressing room's whiteboard! The staff members who knew were keeping it a secret. So you couldn't have simply gone up to a staff member and asked. Which means that the only other option left is that you saw it on the whiteboard. So that means that Mr. Alba was in there at some point, right? But what's the big deal, sir? I don't see what that means. There is another piece of evidence that has a great deal to do with the dressing room. And here's where the hot dog comes into play. So we can't afford to let this slide. This is related to both the dressing room and to Mr. Kochin's murder. A fucking hot dog! What? But she took a few from the dressing room. And it was in the rotating fireplace thing. Wait, but no, I felt so smart, but I felt so smart. It was in one of these. Oh, it was in the other one. It was in the other one. It was in the one where Damask 2 died. It was in the room where Damask 2 died. It wasn't in the the one where fucking Cochin died. Ah, I'm stupid. Okay. There was a very close connection between this and the dressing room, and what sort of connection would that be? It's a bit difficult to recognize at first glance, however, Mr. Prosecutor, I only trust what I can see, and when it comes to evidence, I think everyone here agrees with me. It would appear that his piece of evidence was not the one I was looking for. Yes, well, this time I will present to you the real piece that will prove the point. This is related with the dressing room and to Mr. Cochin's. Give me a fucking bit. Right. It's also a knife. It's not the real one. That has nothing to do with this. Alabaster used to be real. It has been sold to the fake bronze ball. Was used as a weapon. Damask 2's notes request to steal the primitive statue. Handwriting matches that of Manny Cochin. It's not the dog, which sucks. Found at the open air stage. It looks like a guitar pick. It's also wet for some reason, which we found out. Part of the rose garden pool. Auto refills the water when the water level is too low. Photo of Yadakarasu. Photo taken up to the first fire. 2 fires broke out in the ball today. Wire, good length of wire that was found, wound up inside the ball's grandfather clock. Revolving, this means fucking nothing. There are signs that the revolving fireplace wall. Open air stage, hallway, it doesn't say what the rooms are, so. Crossbow arrows, trump card, which means nothing. Videotape, which I'm pretty sure means nothing as well, because that's from fucking years ago. Counterfeit plate, this was found from within the fake Primadus that Alba smuggled into his country. Professor Alba claims it's proof he was stabbed by Damask 2, so it's justified defense. Taken at the Atrium Neutralis, the murder weapon can be seen in Alba's bouquet. Footage of the entranceways into Babal and Alabast to the Atrium Neutralis. Steel Samurai pushed this in Alabast from the dressing room. From the dressing room? But didn't we already confirm that what he did with... Fuck it, I'll send it. Oh, okay. The push cart that was used to move the body was right there in the dressing room. During the show, the push cart awaited its turn to be pushed on stage in the dressing room. And it was finally pushed there along with the Iron Infant in the last scene of the show. And then, right after the show ended, it went into Alabast along with the Steel Samurai. Which means that the only time the killer could have placed the body inside the pushcart was when the pushcart was in the dressing room backstage. So basically, the killer has to be someone who visited the dressing room during the show, dumbass. Precisely. And I like that you called him a dumbass. Oh, but wait! What if, and this is just a what if, what if the murder took place right in the dressing room? What do you mean, Kay? I have to admit, she brings up a valid possibility, actually. Shit. She's spitting. She's spitting. During the show, the dressing room was supposed to be devoid of people. Slipping undetected into a private dressing room, then, would be as simple as pie. The killer must have come up with the idea to move the body with the pushcart then, too. Correct. Thus making the theater's dressing room the ideal location for the murder of Manny Cochin. Quercus Alba, during the show you went down the dressing room, and I want to know why.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was there. I went into the dressing room.
I knew it! I'm placing you under arrest right now, fuckhead! You got that? Arrest! You got that? Fuckhead!
Not so fast.
What is it now?
Don't I deserve a chance to explain myself?
Explain? What is there to explain? Again! Again! Fuck you is my point!
I believe I told you earlier that I went to the bathroom. Well, I got lost when I did.
Fucking bullshit, you did. Give me a floor map right goddamn now.
I wanted to ask for directions, but when I opened the dressing room door, no one was inside. And that's when I saw the name of the move on the whiteboard.
Oh, and you're conveniently remembering all this now.
Fuck yourself.
I was gonna say something else.
You punk. Still trying to get out of this? Do you really think you can get away at this point? Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
I don't have enough evidence on hand to do anything. I don't have the airtight evidence I need to put this man away for good. But if that's what I need, then perhaps...
Agent Lang, I believe an investigation of the dressing room is in question. Or the dressing room in question is in order. Is it possible that we may find new evidence? It is possible that we may find new evidence there. Yeah! If Mr. Edgeworth pokes around in there, I'm sure he'll find some new facts, pal. Oh, and if we use Little Thief, we may even learn something from a recreation. So her saying that, and Gumshoe saying that, means we're not allowed in there. Not so fast! We don't need to do any of that. What? Wolfie? How could you? I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just that we've already searched there. My men really are something else. And they found nothing? There's only one thing I can say to you, sis. And it's that they found nothing. That's it. I guess you're right. If they had found something, they would have reported it to us.
They couldn't find anything because there was nothing to find.
And if there's no info to feed Little Thief, then I can't do much to help either. Is this the end? We have said, is this the end? Or variations of questioning if this is the end or saying this is the end. It sucks. I'm in buffer hell. Just don't. I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better. At the very least, it's not my fault this time. I can check. It's actively not my fault this time, so I feel better, but... Is this... I just want somewhere my son. Is this the end? The end? The real for real end? The real end? Dead-ass end? The murder took place in this theater, which is not protected under extraterritorial rights. And the fact that it was Mr. Alba himself who committed the murder, if I can't prove both statements to be true, Mr. Alba walks away a free man. Is there no other course of action left to us?
It would appear that your hand of cards has turned out to be a bust. Now, if you will excuse me, because of you people, I've missed my flight.
Oh, then you don't have to leave. Stay here.
Now I must make a haste to arrange a new one.
Hold it! Someone said hold it. Who? Who is it this time? Hold it! Hold it right there, you whippersnappers! I've had a fucking enough of you! Oh my god, are we kidding? First Larry and now you? What is with that scary mobster-like scowl on your face, Edgy Poo? Don't treat me like I'm some sort of nuisance. I've been meaning to say this, but all of you keep talking about things I don't get at all. You're all leaving this lady in the sad, depressing, lonely dust that I'm about to cry in. Why did you have to speak up right at this instant? But you know what, Edgy Poo? Cheer up! Because I'm about to give you the most wonderful thing. A restraining order? No, what? The most wonderful thing from you. A restraining order? It's so super special that I couldn't give it away to just anyone you know. My special present for the love to my sweet Edgy Poo. Are you ready? Is this? That's a hot dog. It's the hot dog. It's a box of those samurai dogs, right? Yes, oh, Edgy Poo, here, go on and eat one and you'll feel right as rain. Is it considered murder if the person I kill is already a walking corpse? What the fuck are we doing, man? I mean, I know this is gonna be like, wait a minute. This hot dog actually has a note written by Alba saying I killed the guy. Holy shit.
Are we through here?
Why did everyone get so quiet all of a sudden? Edgy Poo! Tell me you understand the depths of this lady's love for you. I'm not one to hand out snacks willy-nilly, you know. No, sir. The thought
occurred to me that maybe it would be good if I fed you. You were nice and full. One day my dream is to serve you to come up my homemade food. I mean, it was a desire of everyone to make sure that their beloved never goes hungry.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you do anything about her?
There is no power on Earth that can force that woman into silence.
I'll fucking kill you! But I'm so sick and tired of it! All you people do is look down on me! Correct. Even this box of samurai dogs played me for a fool. It had a special design on its fan, like the Japanese flag, so I thought it was special. When I ate one, it tasted just like all the rest. It made me so mad!
Wait. A special box with a Hinomaru-like fan on it. I've never heard of such a piece of merchandise existing before.
Oh, it is different! That's a blood drop! It's blood! It just has a circle! Damn!
I've never seen that exist before. What the fuck? However, there it is. The red sun on this fan is filled in. Is it possible? Could it be? Urethra! After the show, the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor. However, there was no such thing as a Hinomaru dog.
Oh, we're gonna logic one more time! We got some more logic to be doing in this bitch!
This contradiction of facts between something that should not exist, and yet does. The rays from this red sun may be just what we need to point us in the right direction. A present? The studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them into a pushcart just to... Oh my fucking god. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Kojin at the theater and then placed his body inside the pushcart. Oh my fucking god. And then, not only that, you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you. It's time to piece the final pieces of this logic puzzle together. No matter how fragile or small the connections may be, once we've found them all, the way to the truth will be revealed. The world! One last time! Time moves only when I do! Anyways. Samurai dog and Hinomaru dogs. Right? That's the connection first? No, I fucked it. The pieces don't fit together quite right. Okay, well then it's samurai dogs and body in the pushcart. Because they were in the pushcart. Yeah. The killer used the pushcart to transport the body, which means that they had to remove the samurai dogs from within first. Therefore, the samurai dogs that were piled up on the dressing room floor were most likely taken out of the pushcart by the killer. Right. And I guess, oh, guys, a real fucking mystery what this is. Hinomaru dogs and the samurai dogs were removed. That which should not exist. This box of samurai dogs in a Hinomaru, with a Hinomaru on it. If this red sun was filled in when the killer was busy removing samurai dogs from the pushcart, then it's proof that the murder took place in the dressing room, as long as this red substance turns out to be what I believe it to be. Wendy fucking Oldbag. I thank you. What you have given to me is truly something very special.
Mr. Edgeworth? Are you sure you're feeling okay, sir?
Mr. Alba, as I suspected, you killed Mr. Kochan in the dressing room, you foolish bitch. How many times must I listen to you repeat yourself? Haven't you figured it out yet? Your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. The only way I'm going to continue to cooperate is with some definitive evidence.
Oh, you have no fucking idea how definitive this evidence is, bitch.
That arrogance, that self-confidence. You believe that you've erased every piece of evidence that could incriminate you. However, there remains one piece here. There remains what? How many pieces? How many pieces remain? And it is what will put you away for good. Ha! You're bluffing. Oh, Hey, Mr. Prosecutor!
I thought you were calling me Edgeworth. I changed my mind. It does sound right. Sounds like you finally found him. You finally found the fangs we need to go after this guy's jugular. Jesus. I mean, yes, but don't phrase it like that. Makes it sound like we're the murderers. So tell us, what about that box of samurai dogs is going to put the old man away?
The trace evidence that will bring him down. Why, it's here, of course.
Right itty-bitty here. I examine it.
This box of samurai dogs with a Hinomaru fan on it. This should never have existed. So I want you all to take a good look at this red spot. It's a single drop of blood.
Huh?
What? Blood, you say?
Agent Lang,
I'd like this blood to be analyzed post-haste.
I've gotta admit, I'm a bit surprised. I can't believe we found blood in a place like this.
Hey you, get this down to the lab pronto!
But why was there blood on the box to begin with?
If we think about the flow of the crime, I think the reason will become obvious. Larry, you said that you transported the samurai dogs with the pushcart, correct?
Oh, yeah. You have a great memory, Edgy. That pushcart was a bit too big for my son, you know what I mean? So to make sure everyone could see him, I had to pile some stuff in it. I figured the samurai dogs were there, so I used them to fill up the cart.
If what Larry is saying is true, what were the boxes doing on the floor?
Ah, I see. The killer took them out in order to place the body in the pushcart.
Exactly. And that is when I believe the victim's blood found its way onto that box.
But when my men investigated that room, not a single box of samurai dogs was in there. Because embassy staff members had already confiscated them.
Yes, no doubt to hide the evidence of the murder.
It's a good thing Miss Oldbag managed to steal that one box before they got to them, huh? Looks like Miss Oldbag also managed to put this great thief to shame. What a scandalous way of putting that! I didn't steal, I received it from myself.
Quercus Alba, I'd say this was one very fatal oversight on your part. You think I was gonna let one measly hot dog be the end of this case that has already gone on way too fucking long? Sorry to rain on your little love fest. However, how can he be so self-confident in a no-win situation for him like this? Even if that blood turns out to belong to Mr. Cochin, then what?
So, Mr. Edgeworth, sounds like he's not ready to call it quits yet, huh?
The sole piece of evidence that was left at the scene of the crime. That alone has shed light on a new fact. At the very least, we now have proof that the murder occurred in the dressing room. And you say that like it means something.
Huh? I genuinely thought it was about to say to be continued. I was about to freak the fuck out. Excuse me, sirs! Hi! I'm coming in very slowly, actually, sorry.
Report! What were the results of the analysis?
Sir! The analysis came back and confirmed that the red substance is blood!
I knew it. This Quercus Alba? No, shut up. No, I'm not done. Mr. Edgeworth, I wonder if you might humor my question.
Your question? He just pulls out a gun.
I wonder if you'd humor my question.
Gun! Oh, God! Oh! Oh, my God, that's not a question!
The one from before. Or have you forgotten in the 2 months it's been since you've played this game?
Yeah, I can say I forgot.
Even if that is Mr. Cochin's blood, what difference would it make?
Not so what the fuck are you... Like we already told you, it proves that the crime scene was that dressing room.
Objection. But it doesn't prove that I am your killer, does it?
That's...
Oh my fucking God. He has a very good point. The blood on that box doesn't prove that Mr. Alba is the killer.
Then, this evidence... It's meaningless? What if... Are we able to find out whose blood it is? If we're able to find out whose blood it is, then this is our evidence. Because he's bleeding currently. But then... Oh, but then if it is, then we won't have proof. Well, no. We'll have
No, he won't, because then he'll just be like, well, yes, I did bleed on the hot dogs, probably, but it was because of the previously mentioned assault on myself. And it's like, oh, well, he's got a point. And then we're right back where we fucking started, so.
That can't be! We were so close, sir! I want to smack that smug look off his face. Come on, there's gotta be something we can do.
We finally found a solid piece of evidence. There must be something I can expose with it.
I can't think of a single thing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Hold it. Who's next on the fucking chopping block?
Who was that? It's too late. I won't allow anyone to stop me now.
It wasn't me, pal. And it wasn't me this time either. It wasn't me either. It was me. Oh, it's Quercus? Or not Quercus. What? Why did you... Oh, it's forensics. Because I haven't finished reporting everything to you yet, sir.
There's more?
I wasn't fucking done. Why'd you hurry up and spit it out? Yes, sir! That blood I mentioned, it's not of the same blood type of the victim's blood.
What?
No!
What?
What?
What do you mean it's not the same type?
You mean it's not the victim's blood? If it isn't his, then who the hell's is it? I don't know, sir! I'm just doing my fucking job! Oh shit. Welcome back, Luna from Purgatory. I just saw the chat. I don't know, sir. He doesn't work here. All I know is that it's not the same type of blood as the victim, sir. Okay, so wait, then I'm right. Then I think I'm right that this... The samurai dog and this is his blood. Like, this is his blood on the samurai dog. But like, we can confirm if this is his blood, it can confirm that he was in the dressing room, which he himself admitted to. But then we're back to the fucking issue of the murder happening in there. And we kind of still can't, if that's the case. Right? Because they found a samurai dog with the bloodstain in it in the dressing room, which now we know isn't the blood of the victim, which it could very easily be the blood of Alba. But if it's Alba's blood on that, that just proves that he was in the room. Not that he'll argue, oh, but now you don't have proof that I killed him in that room. I already admitted I was in there. This feels like a paradox. Because yes, we already know the pushcart has blood in it. We're aware of that. And we already know the whole thing. But it doesn't, even if it is Alba's blood, doesn't that still give him a way to be like, oh, well, you can't prove that I killed him there. I was attacked by the fucking Damask, as we already talked about. It's like, all right. What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth? I have no idea what's what anymore.
Neither do I. My, what an amusing turn of events.
You dick.
That blood drop proved to be something. Holy shit. That blood drop proved something to be true, all right? Namely, my words. And which one of your words would that be? The ones where I said that your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. That blood has nothing to do with the murder investigation whatsoever. Need I remind you that the blood got onto that box long before I entered my embassy?
What? When the fuck did we talk about that? What sort of nonsense? Yeah, it's blood, pal. There's no way it's not related to the murder.
So you would like to believe. But what if someone preparing the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed? What then?
I guess that's possible. No! Fuck you! Damn it! Have we been wasting our time on a red herring? A red herring.
The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case. That should be clue enough. Quercus Alba, you bastard! Save me your bullshit. Silence! Don't you ever address me with such a filthy word again. I've wasted enough time here with you, and you have your answers. Now let me through.
Not so fast, fuckhead! Alba, it doesn't matter where you run off to. You'll never escape me. Someday I'll have the satisfaction of sinking my fangs into you. You'll see. And all of Interpol will be behind me, working to see to it that the day comes.
Do you know what your words sound like to me?
The same three bullshit power.
They sound like the whinings of a pathetic loser of a mutt.
Damn! You're not getting me to howl on stream. Not without money. Is this really the extent of all that we can do? Is the blood really from something completely unrelated to the case? Or is there another possibility? Someone else other than the victim? Yes! Just when I thought I had him backed into a corner, it is I who has been backed into one. I hate this job sometimes. In a situation like this, what would that man do? Come the fuck on. I know the whole, like, anti-spoiler rule or whatever, but fucking hell. What would he who can turn any desperate situation around do? Bluff. Turn it around. That's it! I must turn my way of thinking around! It's not whose blood is this. It's whose blood could get onto the box like this. And if I think about it that way, what? If the blood got onto the box when the body was being placed into the pushcart, then the owner of said blood must have been in the dressing room at the time. And there's only one person that could be. Well, I must praise you for trying so hard. It's because of you kids that I was removed from center stage. And I will be forced to live out the rest of my life in the shadows, unfortunately. But it's not a total loss, as the underworld will allow me more freedom than you'll ever know. Oh, that's terrifying. Freedom like what the raven feels as it flies. Ah, what? What? I didn't set anything up for that.
Money for a howl? Okay. Greater than W greater than.
You know, oh my are you fucking kidding me? You asshole! I deserve this. I truly do. But also, like, go fuck yourself. Also, I need to see, can I fix the way the fucking... I'm trying to figure out how to fix something with the chat. Because it... No, but like... Bro. Is there not a way to fit... Whatever. I cannot... fucking... believe you. How much... How... Hold on. Wait... Now, number one was something here. Okay, cool. You're number one asshole. That's what you fucking are. Can I, just for the sake of like, okay, hold on. Can I go back to when he did it? Man, are you fucking... You're an asshole. Now I have to do this and it's going to be on the internet forever. And I have to, first of all, I have to figure out how to do that. And I have to figure out how to do that without wanting to implode and create a black hole in my fucking room. Oh my God, you hate me. You hate me. Hold on, I'm like dead ass when I say this. I am putting on music, I'm going on the BRB thing so I can at least like try it before I fucking embarrass myself. You're not getting this out of me, Shiba. No fucking sir. Hold on. I'm going on a BRB screen to figure out how the fuck to do this, you dickhead. You evil dickhead. Hold on. Okay. Give me a second. You did this for 5 fucking All right, man. Cool. I think I found my loophole. Cause, so 2 things were never established in this legally binding contract. Which it now is, I guess. Cause fucking whatever. We never said it had to be... Actually, let me just go back on the screen. We never said it had to be a loud one. And we also never said it had to be directly at the microphone. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go walk away and then do a quiet one, because this counts. This follows the rules of engagement or whatever. Just seeing my guy move, that's so funny. Okay, well, there you go. I mean, hey, that's what you're getting. You're not getting... I'm not even gonna put money on it now. You're just not getting me to do that again. You had your chance, and I cheated, but, like, what are you gonna do about it? Anyways. Alright, back to the actual video game that we're here for. Freedom like what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky. Still got the reaction I wanted. Dude, that's so crazy. What happened to the green sword Luna was holding? Dude, that's so weird. It got removed. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, that's so crazy. Luna can no longer type in my chat. What? Freedom like what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky. You can't lay a finger on me, not now or ever. The arm of the law is powerless before me. Objection! Fuck your face! Powerless, is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. Also, unrelated, my room is, like, really warm, and I want to turn the AC on, but if I turn it on, it's going to be the loudest fucking thing in the world. So I'm going to try to power through the rest of this scene. And then I'm gonna, like, because this is, okay, if this last bit we're about to do is the final moment where it's actually the fucking end, and we get through this fast enough, I'll be able to do a little bit of Dual Destinies. So we'll do that. And then hopefully this will work. I don't think I said the whole line. Powerless, is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. What do you mean? I've already won for the 16th time. I will say, I'll say my thoughts about this game, of this chapter afterwards. Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful. Ooh, and that starts with the same letter as powerful. Ooh, and it's also got full in it. Ooh, he got your ass, Alba. Pitiful. How so? Quercus Alba! Your wings were clipped long ago! And for someone who is trying to fly away on them without noticing that fact, pitiful is the perfect word to describe you. Ooh! Pitiful is the perfect word to describe you!
Mere words starting with P and are alliterative, you clever dick.
What do you mean by his wings are clipped, Mr. Edgeworth?
Just what you think it means, Kay. We had already caught him on our trap a while back, with an incredibly powerful, definitive piece of evidence.
Hey! To Mr. Prosecutor, care to speak in English? What are you talking about? What piece of evidence? I will say, also, now that Lang has shown back up... Actually, I'm not gonna fucking say this, because then you're gonna make me do it. Never mind, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm learning to shut the fuck up. Okay, I gotta go for my lunch break now, but I gotta leave chat real quick. Oh, okay, perfect. I can say what I'm gonna say now. If the music was still going, like this music that was going on when he said the howl earlier, I probably would have been able to do it full volume, but the cringe in the silence was too much, so I just refused to do it legitimately. So, but if you pay for it now, I'm not gonna do it, and you're just gonna waste money. What are you talking about? What piece of evidence? The piece I speak of is, of course, this drop of blood. But we know that it's not from the victim. I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all. Miss Von Karma, I believe that is exactly why it's very important to the case. And the part that is the most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood. Oh, we realized what he didn't realize in the moment. You're looking a little pale. Good. Then I believe you are already aware of what I mean. Then you know who the blood belongs to? Of course I do. What do you take me for? A not-knowing bitch like that guy? This piece of evidence is the irrefutable proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. And I don't mean his or her, I mean his. The blood that soiled this samurai dog belongs to... Quercus! Take that! The blood of the red sun on this box belongs to you, Quercus Alba! What? What? Why is his blood on the box of the samurai dog? He's not even a victim! The blood fell onto the box when Mr. Cochin's body was being loaded into the pushcart. At that time, the only two people in the dressing room... It's just like you come out of the womb in a full tailored suit. Like, damn, okay, this baby's dripped out. He must have come out of the dressing womb. Anyways. At that time, the only two people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer. So that's what you mean. If the blood doesn't belong to the victim, then there's only one other person it could belong to. Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. That's the only logical conclusion. But Mr. Cochin was the one who was stabbed, sir. Why would Mr. Alba have been the one who was bleeding? What if during the murder, Mr. Cochin fought back? You mean if before... Oh! He wasn't in the room where it happened. Or he was in the room where it happened, but not the... It... Like, not this it. He was in the room where this it happened. And so that's not from Damask 2, it's from Cochin. Does this have blood on it? Wait, I don't know. Damn it. That would have been crazy lore. Can we get the key out? Does the key have blood on it? No. Okay, no, I don't want to read. No, sorry, I don't want to read. No, thank you. I didn't want to read. Okay. You mean if before Mr. Alba could kill him, Mr. Cochin managed to wound Mr. Alba? That's really hard to do. Like saying Mr. Cochin, Mr. Alba, and not get mixed up. Yes, and I believe we have a piece of evidence that proves that he was bleeding then. It's a piece of evidence that shows that Mr. Alba was probably bleeding at the time. It was literally what he showed us. He showed us he's bleeding. Mr. Alba, you bear on your body a great wound.
That was from when Damask 2 attacked me with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, and that happened way after he was in the dressing room.
Ah, but is that what really happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can't just accept that as fact.
Shall we try a test, Mr. Alba, and see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors?
Objection! You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't let a single thing slip you by, no matter how insignificant the possibility. You're one to talk, Mr. Alba. You've managed to give the law the slip for 10 years as the smuggling ring's leader. No matter the danger, you can hide every last ounce of fear and anxiety from everywhere. You truly are a one-of-a-kind criminal. Oh my god, just kiss already! Objection! I am the master of my fear. However, to think that a person such as you could miss such a large thing. Oh my fucking god, I'm so tired. You believe I overlooked something. You said that my wound was caused by Mr. Cochin, and that it was caused here in one of the theater's dressing rooms, right? Yes, that is correct. I'd like to point out that it's simply not possible. My wound is a stab wound, and a stab wound and one that could only have come from a blade. That's why I was like, oh, did this kill it? I mean, did we ever do a blood test? I'm gonna read the dialogue. There's quite a bit of blood, a bit of Mr. Cochin's blood on the blade. Thanks to being a prosecutor, I guess I've become accustomed to seeing blood. But we didn't test that it was Cochin's, right? We just kind of assumed based on the fact that it's here, right? We never really tested if it was whose blood it was. That could easily be... Oh my god, okay. I wonder where you will propose that such a weapon came from. This theater was packed with security guards. It would have been impossible for anyone to come into this area with a weapon of any sort. Not so fast. Just as Mr. Alba was able to bring the Alabastian knife in a bouquet, there must have been some other way to sneak in a weapon of some sort. Ah, but as long as you can't prove what that other way is, all your talk about Mr. Cochin stabbing me is pure nonsense. So if that other way does exist, you better hurry and tell me now. I fucking will. With pleasure. Wait, what? Wait, no, I was fucking kidding. I was /J. What are you doing? This piece of evidence shows us brought a weapon into the theater. Oh, fuck off. What? What? Fuck off. What? Is it the hot dog? No. No, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. No, I'm so fucking close. I want to say hot dog. I want to say hot dog. I want to say hot dog. I'm gonna say hot dog. Fuck! Damn it! Using this, Mr. Cochin was able to... Oh, really? Would you care to show me exactly how he did using it? That's... Curses, I don't... Okay, I'm gonna save here so I don't have to lose more health. Okay. Anyway, if you had no confidence in your answer, you have been better off thinking a bit more before picking something, blah, blah, blah. Double team effort's worse than Larry and that old lady. Please excuse me. This time I will show you the evidence you desire to see. This piece of evidence shows how Mr. Cochin brought a weapon into the theater. The key? But it didn't have any blood on it. Wait. Crossbow arrows? But wasn't not Alba. Fucking... Yeah, no, wait. Wasn't Alba the one who shot these? Fuck it, I saved. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, so not through Alba. Why did I get a notification? What? Oh, it didn't, I guess? Oh. That's curses. If you had no okay, I need to save right when we're about to do it. Because now it's just gonna... This is gonna take longer to get these. Please excuse me. This time I'll show you. Okay. Alright, save here. Welcome back. Welcome back, Luna.
Okay, this piece of evidence. I think I just did this.
Take that!
Okay, so I was right. I just did the wrong evidence for it. Among law enforcement, this piece is known as the Yatagarasu's key.
That key!
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago. And it is very unique, in that it is both a key and a knife, meaning that under the guise of a key, it could have been easily brought into the theater. You couldn't dispose of the knife that stabbed you. Therefore, you wiped off the blood and placed it back in Mr. Cochin's pocket. After all, the key itself opens the safe in his office. Which we did know, yeah. And inside that safe, there was a document about Cadopian paper signed by Mr. Cochin, in order to make it look like Mr. Cochin died as the leader of the smuggling ring. You had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. All that hard work to save yourself only served to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this knife blade with your wound, Mr. Quercus Alba? Come on, let that be the end. And a sandwich? Oh my god. Please. And that is what some may call the coup de grace. Please?
Impossible. You can't take me down. Swine, all of you! Especially Manny Cochin! This is all because of that man's betrayal! He sought to steal control of the smuggling ring from me by removing me as ambassador, which is why he deserved to die while bearing the guilt for all of my crimes for me. That's why I sent out the Yatagarasu's card and how this incident was born. Manny was supposed to be the smuggling ring's leader who was killed by the Yatagarasu, but I had yet another reason, yet another story that was supposed to play out. Manny's death was supposed to bring everything to a close, and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling prosecutors.
You think I give a fuck? Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is no more question. Oh shit, my bad. Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask. This country's, or Alabast, which country's court would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you. That was it? Some fireworks went off? Oh! Okay. He's dehydrated or something. Something happened there. I don't know. Oh, and we're just in a different room. Completely. Just all right. It's been days. District Court, Defendant Lobby, March 17th, 11:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Or has it been days or has it just been hours? Either way, we're back in this room. Whew! This is it, the big day. It's Mr. Alba's trial today. And next week, he schedules his stand-in trial in his own country of Alabast. Francisca is heading that one. I suspect she'll be serving a full course of whiplashes at it. Having to face Miss Von Karma in court right after facing you, sir? I don't even want to think of what that would be like. I caught a glimpse of Mr. Alba as he's being escorted into the courthouse. And boy, he looks about as glum as I do the day before I get my monthly paycheck. You know, I've been thinking. That flight attendant, and even Mr. Portsman were all Mr. Alba's secret agent. Oh yeah, yes she was! I kind of forgot Cammy was a secret agent. That's crazy. Correct. That smuggling ring was the common thread between all of the incidents. Cammy Meal was to provide support during smuggling ops, using her job as an attendant. And Mr. Portsman was to manipulate trials related to the ring to end in their favor. Ugh. Go you Airlines and even the prosecutor's office. No one was safe from the smuggling ring, huh, sir? I suspect there are even more members of this ring spread throughout the world. Yeah, it sounds like such a big op that I can't even begin to imagine what it's like. Sir, I'm quitting. Oh, okay. What is it, detective? Nothing, it's just... Well, come to think of it, Mr. Ernest Amano's trial is also scheduled for later today, sir. I'm aware of that.
Mr. Amano has been working with the smuggling ring now for over 10 years. He used the Amano Group's various connections worldwide to assist the ring. But all of that has come to an end as his conglomerate is now undergoing harsh scrutiny. I owe Mr. Amano a debt of gratitude, but he must pay his debt to society.
Well, with the arrest of both Mr. Alba and Mr. Amano, I guess that about wraps up the KG-8 incident as well, huh?
I suppose so. The real killer in the KG-8 incident 10 years ago was Manny Cochin. And 7 years ago, the killer in the second KG-8 incident was Macrel. Those two facts are the unshakable truth. However, it seems that a lot of effort was put into hiding these and other truths from us, and I will expose it all at the trials today.
You're solving cases left and right today, aren't you, sir?
CCU and Dead Man.
Oh my god, I forgot that was his name.
CCU and that dead guy. Perhaps now, these two brave souls who tried to make the truth known can rest in peace. Especially the guy who is destined to die by birth. By the way, I received some gifts from Ambassador Polano. Shrimp, crab, beef. I don't need any of these, so I'm giving them to you.
What? Seriously, sir? Wait, actually, I don't think I want them anymore. The way you're holding them, don't tell me they're just coupons, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, have you not read the paper recently? Ever since the two countries became Cadopia again, its economy has changed.
Really?
And it seems that Ambassador Polano has reaped a few benefits of his own from it. He has been announced as the official ambassador of the newly reunified Cadopia.
Ah, but what a pity. Even though every item he sent is a treasure, you don't seem all that interested. Oh, it's K, right?
Okay. Wait, my lovely assistant K. Never mind, I'm lost.
Wait, that's not what I said. Oh, she was doing it in. I see.
Ah, what a pity! Even though every item he sent is a treasure, you don't seem all that interested. Well, if you don't want them, I can give them to my lovely assistant Kay.
Wait, that's not what I said! So, Mr. Edgeworth, please let me have them, sir! Actually, come to think of it, where is Kay? How come she's still not here?
Gumshoe's dumbassery will never not be fascinating.
Hey, you gotta be more alert than that! I can't believe you didn't notice! I was even mimicking Mr. Edgeworth's voice for a bit. Oh, that was Edgeworth. Oh, oops. I totally didn't notice you or realize that voice was you, even though you sounded like me.
Oh, but what a bit. I don't know how I would do an impression of an impression.
Langji says, ferocious love blooms with each new spring.
Agent Lang, a pleasant surprise to see you here.
It's been a long time since I set foot in a courthouse, but I wasn't going to miss watching the guy who screwed up my country finally get what's coming to him. Well, and something else. I want to see you in action in court.
Is that so, Agent Lang? Oh, you're flirting with me.
We flushed out all the counterfeit bills, so Zhang Fa is finally at peace again. It's all thanks to you, so I just want to say thanks. Wow, I never thought I'd see the day old Wolfie says thanks to Mr. Edgeworth.
I should be the one thanking you, Agent Lang. If you hadn't negated Mr. Alba's extraterritorial rights, I would not have been able to bring him to trial. I believe the victory belongs to the both of us in this case.
A shared victory, huh? Look, don't get me wrong. I'll still never forgive you prosecutors. And I have zero interest in that truth thing you talk about in court. I've always done things my own way, and that's not about to change. You got that?
I see. Well, I believe you should follow your own creed when you do your job.
Yeah. And if there's ever someone your precious truth can't catch, feel free to sit around and cry about it all you want. But as for me, I'm gonna get the person no matter what.
All right. It's about time for the trial to start. I'll see you later.
I'll be watching your performance from the gallery. I'm looking forward to this. I prepared a whole ton of Ticker tape. What is ticker tape? Oh. I prepared a whole ton of ticker tape for today's victory, sir. I'll help throw some around when Mr. Edgeworth wins.
I hope you've got enough because I'm gonna call my men up as well.
A modest amount of ticker tape goes a long way. The scene shifts to the courtroom, and the final act of this long tale begins. Oh. The legend of the great thief Yatagarasu. It's the story of those who chose to dedicate their lives to... Okay, I didn't want to finish reading it anyways. I gotta log in. Prosecutors are those who seek a guilty verdict and defend our... And to that end, we have no choice but to win by any means necessary. That creed was forced on me since I was very young. However, I no longer think that all prosecutors are. And that is because... I am Miles Edgeworth, Investigations! This goes hard, though. Even though I've only been away from the courtroom for a short time, I feel as though it's been a lifetime since I've set foot in one. And today, more than any other day, I feel the flight within me rising. Objection!
Woo! We did it! That was hard to read at the end, because that was very fast, but we did it! There's a flashback to him being tied up! We're going through everything! I'm really in Mr. Edgeworth's debt for the other day. The other day? Thanks to him, I'm still free to serve in the friendly blue skies. Oh, about my suitcases. I've been selling them on the internet, and they've become a real sensation. Oh, that's nice. Thanks to the praise the art world has lavished on my work as being truly postmodern. She's on fucking Etsy now. The airline has chosen me to design their new line of Go-Yo Jumbo Jets. Just think, someday you'll be able to take a ride in a pink-walled, yellow-seated jet. Ooh, okay. That's cool, though. I like that. Oh. Right, and he fell, and it was funny. Oh my god, I don't remember. Edgeworth, that rudeness of rude men. Because of him, my time and money is wasted. But more importantly, I received a fantastic treasure recently, the Primadew statue of Principality of Kadopi. Oh shit. It's weighed a bit light in my hands, but the ambassador Polito was most generous. Oh, it's the fake. It's the fake. A lot of these characters, I just forgot the voice of them, and we're just gonna have to accept that. That's just Francisca, right? Yeah. We finally caught Agent Hicks's killer, and I was able to witness Mr. Alba's teary eyes. Feels good to finally bring everything to a close. I received another offer from Interpol to work another case in cooperation with them. However, the Kadopian courts await. Kadopia's air is supposed to be very fresh, so my whip should find new vigor there. Oh, good. Out of context experience, because how I fix my buffers. Well. Oh my god, what the fuck did I give him? This little patrolman has been fired as of today, sir! I thought it was safe since I was found a gun I dropped. But I hadn't noticed that I had dropped my police badge, too! I guess what really broke the camel's back was that I couldn't find my badge. My little life has suddenly dipped into the dark black hole, sir. I think I'll go to the courthouse and file a complaint with Ruffles Man. I don't remember who that is either, but okay. You do that. Okay, I have to wait until this is all done to do my thoughts, because otherwise it's gonna be like, oh, when someone else is talking. Emma! I love Emma so much. I can't wait till I play Spirit of Justice. I was actually hoping to talk with Mr. Edgeworth a bit more than I did. But I've got to get going and return to Europe. I've still got a long way to go and a lot of stuff to study there. Next time I help Mr. Edgeworth on a case, I'm gonna do it as a real forensic scientist. And you do, girl! I'm sure he's going to need all the help I can give him scientifically. And you do, girl! We love you! In both Apollo Justice and in fucking Spirit of Justice, you do! That's my favorite thing ever. Oh god, what the fuck was her voice? Because the kidnapping was staged, I was left off easy. I don't remember. I won't be going outside much anytime soon, but that's really okay. I'm fine with that. The only prison I'm forever trapped in is the cage of love! The guard down at the detention center Well, when he's on guard duty, he has such a cold-looking eyes, just like that prosecutor. Badump. Ah, stop it, Lauren! When will you ever learn to stop being a prisoner of love? The corpse is still there. The corpse is still in the background, by the way. Oh, okay. It's gonna be Manfred.
I'm so glad from the depths of...
Oh, the judge!
It appears there are all sorts of drama that takes place outside of the courtroom. I forgot his voice too. Since we judges here day in, day out, I've only heard a few rumors, but apparently Mr. Edgeworth teamed up with a thief and became a detective. Maybe I should team up with a bailiff and try to become a lawyer or something.
What? You mean he wasn't a lawyer before? That kind of hurts me, actually. Cause I thought he would might have been a lawyer beforehand, because that's how it works in America. You have to be a lawyer for a bit before you're a judge, or at least it's common. So I thought he could have been a cool prequel of anyways. She's here, yay. Woo, I barely escaped death yet again. Yeah, but boy, we're lucky to have Mr. Edgeworth help us out, huh? Yeah, but because I lost the key, I got fired from my security guard job. That sounds about right. Don't let it get you down, Maggie. You've still got me. You're right, sir. I won't be sad. I'm going to give myself up and get through this. I wonder what my next job should be. Ooh, this is actually kind of fun. Job hunting is not fun, you liar. You fucking fibber. I want to wait until all of these bits are done to say what my thoughts are on the last case and kind of the whole game. Why not come to Godopia for your summer vacation? We have coupons already. Right now, our embassy is proud to present our Let's Investigate a Murder show. Although recreating that particular case has created a few small fires of its own. Then we had a few problems with the fire marshals, but the next event will be great. It will be an attraction entitled Capture the Yatagarasu. Of course, I hope to, in this case, help in creating our latest attraction. That's nice. I like that. She still kind of is the Yatagarasu, though, I think. I don't know anything about the next game. And I'm excited to play it because I know fuck all. I know a few characters. I've seen the Fedora man. I can't believe that Mindy ditched me and went to Japan. But it's okay, because that's how I met Miharu. We're planning to go to Paris soon and start a business. We're going to sell Blue Ocean dogs. They'll sell like hotcakes, hot dogs for sure. Blue hot dog and a blue bun, I guarantee it'll turn your tongue and your face blue, because you won't be able to eat it. I know I'm not really the type to work a lot or at all, really, but... Oh, so I noticed that I really haven't seen the guy in a blue suit already. No fucking way. I wonder what's up. Well, next time I meet him, I'm gonna make him eat one of my dogs. What? Also, the dude in a blue suit, come on. You couldn't have said oh, my best buddy or whatever. Anything like that. It had to be the dude in a blue suit. Like you're not childhood friends. Fuck yourself, shithead.
I gave testimony in court today as a member of the Yatagarasu.
Yo, Mr. Bad, you look well, all things considered. By the way, have you noticed that the elements within the ring have begun moving?
They're probably fighting over who should succeed, over who should be the next boss. Although, to be honest, I wish I could forget I'd ever heard about that smuggling ring.
Lang Ji says, thoroughly bite the poisonous snake from head to tail. No one runs afoul of the law and escapes this wolf's fangs. I'll get you all yet!
Ah, youth. When did I become so old, I wonder?
Done.
I've begun noticing the gray hairs in my beard more. I'm thinking of retiring my mirror.
That's fine, I like that. Gay? Probably. I don't know which one you're talking about, but it's Ace Attorney, so probably. No, I don't wanna. Go away. Keep the mask off. Or on. I was the Pink Princess and the Pink Badger all in the span of 2 days. Talk about busy. But it's alright because I got a letter from my beloved Edgy Boo. Please take care of your hip, and when you wish to speak, first take off your headpiece. What does he mean by that last statement?
It's not like I enjoy being under a headpiece every time I see some crappy fuzzy pink animal like that when I was a big prison. Whenever the young lady was stylish and all those, I'm not even gonna try anymore. I gave up.
I'm in the hot dog bit. Oh, making me my... Yeah. Oh, is there the final bit?
March 17th, 4:43 p.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Woo! I feel so much better now that the trial's over. And as always, your legal prowess was top-notch, sir. Yeah, and nothing beat the look on Mr. Alba's face when you revealed the ring's secrets. I was amazed. You're like a totally different person when you step into a courtroom. I had a stroke for some reason. Mr. Edgeworth is always 10 times fiercer in court.
Based on the information Mr. Alba offered up, they began a large-scale operations to clean up the rest of the ring, which I'm happy to leave to Francisca and Agent Lang.
So, what are your plans now, Kay?
Huh?
Oh, well, we've taken care of the creep who killed my father, so I'm not sure. Hey, I know, maybe I'll just keep on being Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Are you still trying to steal my job, pal? Just kidding, just kidding. I can't steal something so important to you, Gummy. Whew, what a relief.
Okay.
Yeah?
Even after all that's happened, are you still planning to become a great thief?
Of course! But I don't want to tarnish the legend of the noble Yatagarasu. So I'm going to hold off on doing anything until I make a tight 3-person team of my own. 3-person team? A 3-person team of young beauties the same age as me, if possible.
With those criteria, I highly doubt you'll find the 2 other people you need. My father chose to fight for the truth. I think that's what was so noble about him. So, you see, Mr. Edgeworth, the only things I will ever steal are the truths that have been hidden away.
I'm going to work extra hard to make a world where the Yatagarasu isn't needed.
Let's both strive for such a future.
Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
I see.
Kay, keep your chin up and stay strong, okay?
I thought I was gonna get more cry.
And don't be a stranger. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be sure to break the lock on the window and sneak in.
If you could, I'd appreciate it if you came in through the building's front door.
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. The lock on my window at home has been broken for forever. Oh, one last thing before I go. Let's take a group picture of just the 3 of us. Yeah, a commemorative photo. Every big case has to end with one.
No.
Hey, why not? Don't tell me you're camera shy, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course not, detective. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm taking the picture now. Hey, come back here. Mr. Edgeworth, you can't run away from this, sir. Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
I'm ready to take the photo.
Stop that, I can't be seen doing that.
Hello?
Okay, I'm totally taking it now. Say cheese.
And
Where the fuck was the photo?
And thus the long tale of the KG-8 incident came to a close. If it saw the demise of a smuggling ring and the birth of a little great thief. But there is little time to rest and relax, for I am eager to tackle the investigation into a new case. The reason for my eagerness is my want to pursue the truth and my want to believe in the strength of those who use the power of the law for good. And someone who has chosen to live my life as a prosecutor. That is my new creed. There's the photo. Photo taken.
That's nice. That's really cute, actually. Hello? Yeah, no, him being like, I can't be seen doing that.
Like, pause? What do you mean by that, sir?
Okay. What's after that? Oh, okay. That's just the end of it. Which I suppose makes sense. Okay. So, that's that for the first game. Okay. So, my actual thoughts on this, right? I think the game, or let me start smaller. I think the case of that final case, it takes way too fucking long. I don't want to say any of it is like unnecessary length, because I would have to process the whole case over again, and I don't entirely want to. But I think there's a little bit of, I don't know, I would say that some of it was unnecessary, but I'm not going to say that confidently enough to fully stand by it. I just think there were a lot of aspects to it that didn't need to exist. I feel like we didn't need the hot dogs really at all. I feel like the hot dog part could have just not existed because it didn't do anything. If I recall correctly, it didn't do anything of like importance outside of the blood. And I don't think we ever even presented our hot dog, like the one we had. It was kind of just there as like a reference so that you remembered that they didn't have the red circle on them. But like, I don't know. It just felt like a really long last case. And I understand last cases are meant to be the longest one. It's supposed to be like the final hoorah, and it's supposed to be this big dramatic thing. Not denying that at all. But I also think it's a little not the best. Like, I don't know. Like, other last cases have done that better than this one. I feel confident in saying that. Because I remember even, like, Shy Gal, she said that this case takes way too long. So I don't think this is a super uncommon opinion. I don't want to say it's unnecessary length, but I will say other cases do the reasoning behind that length better. Now, as for the overall game, it's kind of fucking crazy that the majority of it takes place within, like, a week or something, right? Like, if you take, like, the earliest case date, aside from the 7 years, aside from, like, case 4 or whatever case it was where they went back in time, that isn't, like, excluding that one, it feels very, it's very interesting that it takes place over the course of, like, a week. And it's all, like, intertwined. You're essentially playing one really big case, which I understand a lot of games do that. Like, fucking Great Ace Attorney, to an extent, is playing a extremely long case that takes 2 games. Kind of. Citation needed. But there's, like, aspects of... I would say there's aspects of case 3 of Great Ace Attorney 1 that mean stuff for, like, the end of the second game, you know? And it's important. And it's important context. You can't really just jump into case 2. Or game 2, I mean. Because there's a lot. And it's like, I feel that same sort of thing here. And maybe I'll feel it within the second game of investigations. There's a chance. But, hey Finn, when you have the chance to DM something for you. Fucking hell. Am I allowed to show this on stream, Luna? Am I allowed to show what you sent me? I was gonna keep going with my analysis, but like, please, okay, hold on, let me download it quick and show it on stream. Save image as, why is it saving as a WebP? Okay, fine, we'll do it this way then. Windows Shift S, and I'll just take a screenshot of it. And then, okay, well that didn't work. What? Do that, and then download into my downloads, and just call it Luna Money. I don't know. I fucked up spelling money, but whatever. I'm gonna pull this up quick. There it is.
Thank you, Luna. Thank you for that one.
But it's very interesting. The cast of characters is interesting. I hate the fucking sequel rule that reared its ugly head throughout this, where you can't acknowledge that Phoenix Wright is a character. I hate that, and I'm not the only person who hates that. It's a stupid thing. Overall, I think this game is very good. I like a lot of its characters. I like how a lot of it is done. The last chapter is a bit of a slog. Like, it's taken me how many streams to do this one case? It's taken me, I'm gonna go to my channel, or I could just go to the playlist. Hold on, playlist. Ace of Investigations. So just specifically this case, it's taken me 6 streams. Right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 7. It's taking me 7 streams to finish this case. With the playtime of roughly an hour and a half, 2, 6-ish, 8-ish, 9-ish. I think we're around like 12. I'd say about like 12, 13 hours for the one case. Now, granted, I'm streaming it, so I'm like using a lot of that time to be like funny, or at least trying to be, right? So like, you know, if I was just playing it on my own, I wasn't voice acting any of it, and I was just using my brain and reading all the dialogue in my head and nothing else, then I could have done this case faster, but it still like took me 12 hours. I don't think the last case of Great Ace Attorney did that, which I'm gonna check right now, but also I don't like my Great Ace Attorney streams. I feel like they've kind of aged poorly. Hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour. So 1, 3, but kind of 4 because of the minute count. 4, 6, 8, but really 9 by this point. Yeah, okay, so I should shut the fuck up. After counting it out, it took me longer, but also I was really, I don't know, I don't like my Ace Attorney 2, or Great Ace Attorney 2 VODs, but also it is what started me actually streaming, so I can't get too upset about them. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I think this is a good game. I enjoyed it. I don't know where I would place it in a hypothetical Ace Attorney game tier list. This is not a bad one, but I also do not remember the original trilogy super well, which I've been debating streaming that after I stream the Ace Attorney games that I have already. So like the Apollo Justice trilogy, and then this one. Actually, I'm gonna look up, because I've been like procrastinating on looking this up since I thought of it. Is there a can you play the Professor Layton crossover game on Steam, or is it not available? Okay, so it's not looking like it, or I should, no, either way, even if I just put like Ace Attorney, it would still show the game. So I guess you can't. Little cringe, but also fair. I don't really need to play that. Like, I don't feel like I really need to play the... I don't know. I don't need to play the other Ace Attorney games. Or specifically Professor Layton. I'm rambling now. But I might play... It's $9 right now? Shit, I might cop that right fucking now then, if it's $9 goddamn dollars. It's $9 for the fucking Ace Attorney trilogy? Really? The original? Add to cart. Give me 1 fucking second here, chat. I want to buy this really quick. So then, yeah, okay, after I'm done, I guess I'm going to play all the Ace Attorney games. I guess, yeah, I'm buying it right now, so there it is. I'm not installing it right now, but it's been bought. Original trilogy has been bought. Now, okay. So, I don't know. I'd really have to critically think about all of them by the end of it, but we still have, here's the thing. That's not going to be for a while, because we still have all three Apollo Justice trilogy games, and we have Miles Edgeworth 2. And if they announce an Ace Attorney 7, because a lot of people, and I say a lot of people, but specifically just like the fucking Ace Attorney community has been like, oh, there's going to be a Capcom thing happening, and we're gonna give me 1 second. There's a Capcom event happening, and they just put Ace Attorney on sale, which I forgot about until I just bought it now. But people were like, because they're putting the Ace Attorney trilogy on sale, people are like, oh, they're gonna announce a new game at the Capcom event thing. So in my head, I don't want to believe that, because it has been almost a decade since that game, like since the last mainline Ace Attorney game. And it has been, I would honestly say, actually, it's been that in general, because any other game that's come out since then has been a re-release, right? Like, even including the Great Ace Attorney. So, yeah. I don't want to say I think it's going to happen or anything like that. I'm hopeful. I would love it to happen. Do I think it'll happen? I have been conditioned to think otherwise. Because I got into Ace Attorney around the time that Spirit of Justice came out, right? And I would watch people play it, and I played it myself and all that shit. So for me, as someone who has started his Ace Attorney journey during this drought that we've been in, I'm doubtful. I cannot say I'm not doubtful. The coolest thing they've done in recent has been re-releases, specifically releases of games that have only been in Japan. That's awesome. I do not think that's a bad thing by any means. But then they've re-released the Ace Attorney trilogy 6 times. And now they've made like the Apollo Justice trilogy. All that. And it's just kind of like, I get why they're doing it. Why are they doing it? You know what I mean? It gets to a point. But hopefully, that Capcom event in October, what even was it? Like, when was it specifically? Capcom... When is the Capcom? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Regardless, whenever it is, if we get an announcement for an Ace Attorney 7, that'll be fucking awesome. Do I see it happening? I mean, no. I want to, but I don't. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'm gonna end this part of the YouTube recording now, and then we'll go into Ace Attorney not investigations. We'll go into fucking Apollo Justice trilogy, Dual Destinies, once I like take a break and I turn on my air conditioning for a bit and I maybe grab a bite to eat while that's going so that my room cools down, and dibbity bobbity bibbity bobbity boo. So, all right, video on the top right. If I can make that the playlist, I will. I don't remember if you can make it playlists, but if it can be the playlist, I will give you the playlist to the Ace Attorney Investigations collection so you can see the entirety of the first game, and maybe by the time you're watching it, you can see an easy place to watch me play the second game, because I'm going to put them all in the same playlist. I'm just going to number these. I'm just going to number the things 1, 2, 3 when I get to the second game so that it feels a little easier to understand. Anyways, so there's that, and then on the bottom, all right, cool. It's purchased by VOD now, the entire concept of being on the bottom. The bottom right is something YouTube picked out specifically for you based on what you like and what I've done, and you should click that. YouTube algorithm has literally never been wrong ever. Citation needed. I can't even say that fully as a joke. And then the thing by me, that's the subscribe button. If you click that, it will show that you like what I'm doing here and that you want to see more of it. Also, I don't say this enough, but come to the Twitch channel, especially because I don't have I have monetization. I can't pay out yet because I'm not an affiliate, but I'm working towards it. Next few videos are going to see me working towards affiliate. You should join me for that because it would help me a lot. Okay, bye.